Hi, it's Pastor Tom. I'm really glad you popped in here today. I'm 73 years old, and I've learned something the hard way, not from books, but just from living. Much of what we've been told about success, aging, and someday, it sounds right, but it quietly points us in the wrong direction. One morning I woke up, and I truly woke up, and began to re-examine my life. I'd been busy, I'd been productive, responsible, but not always intentional. It says in Psalm 90, it teaches us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. I realized I had been counting achievements and not days. Here's a lie that many of us believe. I'll do it later. Maybe when things slow down, I'll do it then. When I finally have time, that's when I'll do it. But life rarely slows down on its own. In Ecclesiastes, it reminds us there's a time for everything, and that time doesn't wait for perfect conditions. So I asked myself the hard question. If my life ended tomorrow, what would truly matter to me? Would it be titles? Would it be possessions? Jesus said, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. What matters most was the people I love, meaningful work, and moments that were fully lived and not rushed through. Some of the deepest regrets I have didn't come from the things that I did wrong, didn't come from the mistakes. They came from the moments that I kept postponing. Love was delayed. Words that we meant to say. James writes that life is like a mist. It's just here for a moment. That doesn't frighten me, but it does focus me. So let me ask you this question. If your life was put on pause today, what would you be at peace with and how you're living? If not, today can be the start. This is the day the Lord has made. Not someday, but today. We're all in this together. So let's start living life better because every moment matters.